Now, there's been a very interesting development following India's stupendous victory in the Asia Cup final against Pakistan. The Chief Minister of Telangana, who of course belongs to the Congress, Mr. Revanth Reddy, felicitated Tilak Varma. Now, Tilak Varma, of course, was a match winner who played a pivotal role in India winning that game, that final against Pakistan. With 10 needed of 6 balls, he also hit Haris Rauf for a 6 over deep square leg, and that pretty much sealed victory for India. And there you can see Revanth Reddy felicitating Tilak Varma after his return to India following that excellent victory over Pakistan in the final. Now, this is quite interesting for the simple reason that the Congress party had in fact taken a stand that India should not have played Pakistan in the first place in the Asia Cup tournament, especially in the aftermath of what happened in Pahalgam and Operation Sindoor. So it's a very interesting turn of events where the Congress party has taken a stand against India playing Pakistan in the Asia Cup. But now you have Revanth Reddy, the Chief Minister of Telangana, felicitating Tilak Varma, who hails from the state as well. Let me go across to Somit for more on this. Somit, very interesting visuals playing out on our screens. Tilak Varma, the match winner in that Asia Cup final, being felicitated by the Telangana Chief Minister, who belongs to the Congress party. It's a Congress government, and yet the same party was against India India taking on Pakistan in the Asia Cup.
Well, Siddharth, even before the, not just even India-Pakistan match, but even before, the match, the cup has begun, when the dates were announced, immediately after that, Congress leaders, India Alliance leaders were seen attacking BCCI and Congress leaders, basically BCCI and Prime Minister Modi's government back to back, and even at that time, they were clearly seen saying that this is against the sentiments of Indians, 140 crore Indians, and basically this match shouldn't have happened, is what initially Congress leaders and top India Alliance leaders were seen saying, and also attacking the Prime Minister Modi's government and also the BCCI. And even recently, after the first India-Pakistan match and also after the second India-Pakistan match, and finally after the finals, Congress leaders, even before that or after the matches, they were seen attacking the BCCI and also the government at the same time, saying that we shouldn't have we shouldn't have gone ahead with the match, or we shouldn't have played with the Pakistan, because just before the tournament has started, Operation Sindoor took place there. Jawans were killed, and recently during the terrorist attacks, our people were killed, and in Pahalgam our citizens were killed, is what initially opposition leaders have stated. However, Revanth Reddy has called Tilak Varma yesterday to his residence in the Hyderabad city and felicitated him. And even, what we have learned is that very soon government is going to announce a few, gifts and awards to Tilak Varma as well. Is what we are learning from
Okay, Somit, this is very interesting indeed, because Supriya Srinath, who happens to be a spokesperson of the Congress party, had said that anybody who watched that Asia Cup final is anti-national. Those were the extremely controversial remarks that she had made. Well, what will she say now about Revanth Reddy felicitating a cricketer who participated in that game? We don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. But let's listen to what Supriya Srinath had said a couple of days ago.
Anybody who watched that match, anybody who's hailing that victory is anti-national. Anybody who's hailing that victory doesn't love this country. The reality is that Pakistan has been the perpetrator of terrorism that has killed 25 of our people in Pahalgam. Are daughters like Aishnya Dwivedi and Himani Narwal celebrating this victory? How dare BJP question any of us? They are anti-national. They let India play this match with Pakistan, which should have never been played. Anybody who watched that match is anti-national.
Let me go across to the national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Shehzad Poonawala, joins us on the phone line. Shehzad, you just heard Supriya Srinath's bite a short while back. She said anybody who watched that match is anti-national. Anybody who hailed India's victory is anti-national. So what does that make Revanth Reddy exactly?
सी सिद्धार्थ, सेना और खिलाड़ी दोनों का अपमान ये है कांग्रेस की पहचान. द पार्टी विच हैज कॉल्ड सड़क का गुंडा फॉर आवर सेना प्रमुख, they are now insulting not only our खिलाड़ीज but even the Deshwasis. By the way, not just Revanth Reddy. You are showing visuals of Revanth Reddy felicitating Tilak Varma. Maybe Supriya has a problem with the name Tilak, but anyways, his T-shirt had 72. But anyways, there are also leaders like Shashi Tharoor. There are also leaders like Mr. Dipinder Hooda. There are leaders like from Congress Party who are all watching the match and cheering Team India on. So is she saying that she is sending lanat on all these people, including Mr. Revanth Reddy, including Mr. Dipinder Hooda? वो लानत उन पर भेज रही है, देशवासियों पर भेज रही है, and there were 30, 40, 50 crore people who must have watched the match. So all of these people are anti-nationals according to Congress. The Congress party which gives a clean check to Pakistan. We just heard the statement of Chidambaram that after 26/11, because somebody told us we did not take action on Pakistan, the party which gave clean check to Pakistan on Pahalgam, including Robert Wada and including the other leaders, is telling the people of this country that they are anti-national for cheering India on. By the way, Mr. Narwal's father, you had shown the interview, Siddharth, on your channel. Mr. late Narwalji's father also saw the match and he appreciated the gesture of Surya Kumar Yadav. But look at the pattern. Somebody is abusing Surya Kumar Yadav, telling him, "Teri auqat kya hai?" Madam Supriya Shrinate is expressing the frustration of Bogota person who's gone to Bogota. His frustration is being reflected in Bharat by saying that the entire country is anti-national. So this is the true face of the Congress. Khiladi और सैनिकों का अपमान कांग्रेस की पहचान.
Is this also a case, Shahzad, the Congress wanting to be seen to not be left behind? Because when Rahul Gandhi landed in Bogota in Colombia, there was a lot of criticism that the BJP leveled at him, saying that he didn't really have a word of congratulations for the Indian cricket team for the way it performed on the field, the politics aside. And the very next day, you do see Revanth Reddy now felicitating Tilak Varma. So the Congress felt it was behind the 8 ball in terms of congratulating India's cricketers. Do you think that's the case?
You see, what has happened is that nobody in the Congress takes Rahul Gandhi seriously. Rahul Gandhi insults our armed forces. He said some things about armed forces, Supreme Court chastised them. Then he said things about Operation Sindoor, which was busted by the Indian armed forces. Now he's insulting our players. But Revanth Reddy, whenever Rahul says anything about Adani, he does the opposite. When he says something about
Shahzad, I just need to interrupt you for a moment. Thanks for your perspective, because we also have Rashid Alvi of the Congress party now joining us. Let's see what he has to say about what Revanth Reddy has done. Mr. Alvi, Supriya Shrinate 2 days ago said that anybody who watched that Asia Cup final, which includes millions of people across the world, including here in India, well, they're anti-national. She said anybody who hails India's victory is anti-national. And now you have a Congress chief minister felicitating the man of the match in that game. What do you have to say about that?
You know, our cricketers have committed no wrong. It is not their responsibility to play the game, or they are not going to play the game. Important thing is our government is responsible. Cricket board is responsible. They have asked our team to play the game. Our players have won. Our players have shown to the entire world that we are so strong to defeat Pakistan. But important thing is, after Pahalgam, how can our government allow this team to play with Pakistan?
But
that is the reason.
Sure. So that's a point well taken, but that on a matter of principle, Mr. Alvi, you were against India playing against Pakistan in the Asia Cup because of what happened in Pahalgam and Operation Sindoor. Agreed. However, why is Mr. Revanth Reddy now felicitating a cricketer who helped India win that match after Supriya Shrinate says that anybody who watched the match and anybody who hailed India's victory is anti-national? So what does that make Revanth Reddy? Is he anti-national according to Supriya Shrinate, or will your party distance itself from what Supriya Shrinate said?
I think you are unable to understand. We are not against our players. We are happy. We congratulate them.
Yes, but why would you malign the entire country that did end up watching the match by calling it anti-national? That's a question that also goes to Supriya Shrinate. Thanks, Mr. Rashid Alvi. We also have Mr. Ravula Sridhar Reddy of the Bharatiya Rashtra Samiti speaking to us right now. Mr. Reddy, what's your view on the politics that's playing out on this entire matter? The BJP basically saying the Congress should have congratulated India after its victory. The Congress basically saying anybody who watched the match is anti-national. And now you have Revanth Reddy felicitating Tilak Varma.
It is unfortunate that, even a sport, even a victory is become a subject of the, blame game for Congress party. And Congress already, always have a double standards on such issues, especially, the issues of national pride and integrity and all these things. And at one end, their leader, insults the country on the international platforms on various issues. And in this kind of issues, showing double standards. Who is Supriya Sule to decide who is anti-national or pro-national and all that? Watching a cricket match is anti-national? Are you really seriously in your senses? This is, atrocious, I should say, and they should change their ways. This is not the way to deal with. In such a victory, the players have shown great courage and strength in such a situation and pressure, and they brought us such a victory. And sports should not be, a subject for the politics and all these kind of stuff. We appreciate the players.
All right.
Okay, Chief Minister appreciating the local lad,
Yes.
Tilak Varma from Telangana.
Yes.
He played a great innings there. I don't find anything wrong in it. But their national leadership showing double standards, calling people anti-national who is watching match. These are all ICC laid down schedules.
Yeah.
I think, I strongly say, as per the schedule, they have played the matches, but they also have shown that they have not taken the trophy from a designated individual whom they think that it is not appropriate at this point in time.
All right,
so
Mr.
Congress
Reddy.
should not be showing double standards and not playing politics on this.
All right, thanks, Mr. Reddy. So that's Revanth Reddy on the right side of your screen. As you can see, the Chief Minister of Telangana felicitating Tilak Varma. Nothing wrong with that. He's appreciated his contribution in that final. However, let's juxtapose those visuals with what Supriya Srinath said a couple of days ago. Let's listen into that bite.
Anybody who watched that match, anybody who's hailing that victory is anti-national. Anybody who's hailing that victory doesn't love this country. The reality is that Pakistan has been the perpetrator of terrorism that has killed 25 of our people in Pahalgam. Are daughters like Aishnya Dwivedi and Himani Narwal celebrating this victory? How dare BJP question any of us? They are anti-national. They let India play this match with Pakistan, which should have never been played. Anybody who watched that match is anti-national.
So that was Supriya Srinath's bite from a couple of days ago, very soon after India's victory in the Asia Cup final. Now, you may take a stand against the government and question them about why they allowed this match to go ahead in the very first place, why the BCCI allowed India's participation in the Asia Cup tournament. Now, those were questions that were also being raised before the tournament began. However, why would Supriya Srinath say that anybody who watched the match is anti-national, which includes millions and millions of Indians, not just living here in India, but the diaspora as well in different parts of the world? That's question number one. And then clearly, Supriya Srinath does not have an audience within her own party because Revanth Reddy, the Chief Minister of Telangana, has gone ahead and decided to felicitate Tilak Varma, who happens to be, of course, the match winner in that Asia Cup final and also hails from the state of Telangana as well. So Revanth Reddy has not taken Supriya Srinath's comments very seriously. She happens to be a spokesperson of the Congress party. Well, what does the leadership of the Congress party have to say about what she did and also about Revanth Reddy's actions? That's a question that many are asking. Remember that when Rahul Gandhi, the leader of the opposition, also landed in Bogota in Colombia, soon after, in fact a day after India had won the Asia Cup, there were many in the BJP who were also questioning the Congress about why there was not a single word of congratulation on the part of the upper echelons within the Congress party about India's stupendous victory. Well, one has to also ask whether Revanth Reddy's felicitation of Tilak Varma is a response to that criticism as well. This debate will continue evolving and we'll keep getting you more reactions. For the time being, we'll take a short break.